Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a newborn essentials video for you. I had my baby quite a few weeks ago now. He's going to be 7 weeks this week, and I just wanted to sort of discuss the items that I personally think are really helpful, really good quality. I did some baby hauls before baby was born. These are the things that you're definitely going to need if you're having a newborn baby, and things that are really helpful to have as well for mum, for sort of post birth, that sort of for prenatal sort of care. So I'm going to include stuff for mummy and babies in this video. If you are new to my channel and you like beauty, fashion, lifestyle, mummy videos, please do hit that subscribe button on the right hand side of your screen. You just get updated every time I upload a video. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I just really want to hit that goal, so I'd love it if you would help me. And it just seems so far away right now, but I know I can make it if you can just help me along by pushing that button. So I'm going to get straight on in. Now, I'm not going to be discussing really fancy items in this video or anything like that. These are just items that you're definitely going to need and that are definitely going to be very helpful for you. And so if you're sort of wanting to look at like big ticket items that some people buy, they're not going to be in this video. We don't really have any of that stuff. This is just stuff that you will definitely need if you're preparing to have a newborn in your house. So the first couple of items are obviously just complete obvious things. Nappies. You're going to need a lot of nappies. Nappies are going to be coming out of your ears. You're going to be changing them non-stop throughout the first few weeks of your baby's life. I don't think you need any particular brand of nappies, just ones that work for you. We've gone through quite a few different brands where we've had leaks with different ones and that sort of thing. Ones that people have recommended to us but they haven't worked for us. I think you just definitely need to find a brand that works for you. This particular brand is called Libero or Libero. This is a Swedish brand, I believe. These ones were what were provided in the hospital. And when we came home, we used a couple of different brands, Pampers, Lidl, that sort of thing. They didn't really work for us. They just didn't seem to fit our baby properly. These ones seem to be the best. However, I've heard really good things about the other brands as well from other people, so I really do think you just need to find ones that work for you. The next thing for baby is baby wipes. Definitely need a lot of baby wipes. Stock up as many as you can, because we stocked up on 18 packs and I thought that would last for ages. It didn't. It went really quickly. I've now bought another 32 packs of baby wipes, put them in like storage and that sort of thing, so that they are handy and ready. Yeah, you cannot have too many baby wipes. That's definitely something that I have found out from having a baby. The ones that we use are the Pampers Pure, Aqua Pure ones. I think that these ones are just really nice because they're just 99% water. I know you can get, was it water wipes? That's what they're called. You can't get them here in Sweden, so I got these ones, and I actually had to order these ones from Germany, from the Amazon site there as well, because they don't seem to have the 99% water sort of wipes here in Sweden, so I had to order them on Amazon. But definitely something gentle for your baby's bottom, that sort of thing, because you're going to be changing the nappy often and you don't want that to sort of inflame the skin or anything like that, so that's why I definitely go for the 99% water ones. Staying on the topic of like changing baby's nappies and that sort of thing, you're definitely going to need some sort of nappy rash cream or preventing barrier cream. Now, I bought this one to begin with. This is the Welda Calendula nappy change cream. Now this one I really like for like every time I change the nappy, just to add as a barrier. Now I didn't do this to begin with, and my baby did get nappy rash very slightly, but he just had a little red sort of ring around his, you know, on his bottom, and it just looked a little bit sore, so I tried to put this on it. This didn't actually heal it, so in the end I had to use Lucas Paw ointment, which is the one from Australia, and it even says on the back it's for nappy rash. This cleared up the nappy rash so fast. Literally within a day it was gone, and I just think it worked really well. And then now I've been using this every time I change, because I wasn't doing that before, and I think when babies are born they're sort of yeah, their poo is quite acidic, I think, so it kind of burns a little bit, so it's quite nice to have like a little bit of a barrier. I know that you can use Vaseline and that sort of thing, whichever brand works for you, but definitely have some ready for when baby is born. Another thing that I think is really important to have, well, it's not really important, but it does really help when babies are born. They get quite dry skin. Our baby was born and he had really dry skin. His skin was like peeling off his body. It was a bit like a snake. My midwife said that's completely normal, and lots and lots of babies have that. What I got was this cream. This cream was from a pharmacy here in Sweden. I'm not sure if it's available elsewhere, but I'll try and link it below if it is. This is the Disubile Basic Junior Cream for dry and sensitive skin. Has no perfumes, no colorants and no parabens. This cream is actually really good. It cleared up his dry skin so quickly, and I definitely think it's important to have some sort of body lotion or oil at hand as when baby comes home, because their skin does peel and it's very common. And it just helps the sort of process of the skin coming off and just moisturising the very new skin below. Just think it's really lovely, and I actually use this on myself. It's really nice. Speaking to baby, you're definitely going to need muslin cloths. Now, I did a haul on sort of baby essentials that I bought prior to having baby, and I said that I got these Aden and Anais ones, and I also got some ones from like John Lewis and IKEA and that sort of thing. And I said that I probably wouldn't buy the Aden and Anais ones because they're quite expensive and I got them in a sale. However, I'm going to take my words back, because these ones are so soft and so like really comforting and lovely. Every time you wash them they get softer, and you know, you're going to be rubbing your baby's face with them and that sort of thing, and I just think that you want something that's really soft for that. And I actually love this sort of brand. Their quality when they wash them just stays really good, and I found with the other brands that they kind of get harder as you wash them, not softer, but these ones get softer. The material is really beautiful, and obviously you get really pretty patterns with them as well. So these are from Aden and Anais, and I would definitely recommend them. I just think they're really good quality, and I think that they are quite expensive, but you're getting, you know, good stuff for that money. Sticking with the Aden and Anais stuff, I also really love their swaddle blankets. Again, same kind of really beautiful quality. The material is really soft. It's not like super soft, but it's nice and stretchy. It's nice, and when you wash it, the material just seems to stay really good condition. And yeah, I just think you're definitely going to need some swaddle blankets. I'm not going to say you need definitely Aden and Anais swaddle blankets, but if you are going to have a baby soon, definitely pick up some swaddle blankets just to sort of wrap around your baby when they're cold. You don't have to swaddle them in them. My baby doesn't really like being swaddled that much, but I just use them as blankets on him when he's a little bit chilly, that sort of thing. And I just think that these ones are really nice, and yeah, go with a brand that you trust and you seem to like. You can always pick up some more if you need to when baby's obviously here. These are just the ones that I've been really enjoying. Another thing for baby are sleep suits. You're definitely going to need sleep suits. Lots of them, not like thousands of them, and I'm going to say this straight away, please don't go out and buy hundreds and hundreds of newborn size clothes, because they grow out of them in like 4 weeks. My baby was quite small when he was born. He was only 47 centimeters long, and he grew really fast, and I think within 4 weeks he was out of newborn clothes. So please don't go and buy loads and loads of newborn sizes, because they're really not going to wear them for very long. Just get some from, like, I know that George from Asda have some really good ones. They do packs of 3 for like £8, and they're actually really soft. I've got a few of them, and I'm actually going to get some more. My family are coming over to Sweden in a few weeks, and they're going to bring me some more over, so I'm really excited about that. Just get ones for, like, you know, and definitely 0 to 3 months as well. They grow so fast, so my recommendation is don't go overboard with clothes, but you will want lots of sleep suits because they're so easy to use. I actually prefer, this one has a zip, but I actually prefer the ones that have poppers, only because this one only has a zip one way, and therefore I have to sort of undress my baby to change the nappy. But I would definitely suggest getting lots of little sleep suits, because they're just so much easier to change baby in. Definitely try and think about, does it need to go over the head? This one I love so much, from Marks and Spencer's. However, it has to go over baby's head to put it on. I find that quite awkward. So again, that's why I like the poppers, because then you can sort of just unpopper it to a certain sort of middle way, change the nappy, popper it back up. Baby doesn't have to get cold or anything like that. And you know, they have leaks and spills and blowouts, so you're going to need a few of these. And I found that like trousers and t-shirts, that sort of thing, were just a lot of hard work, and these are just so much easier to use, so I definitely recommend stocking up on sleep suits. Moving on to mum. So us lovely ladies, I do find a lot when baby's born, the mum seems to be forgotten. I find that definitely with, you know, lots of things, people are always like, how's the baby, how's the baby, how's the baby? Even the midwife is always like, how's the baby, checking the baby, and not really thinking about mum. You've just gone through something as well. You've just had a baby, you've just given birth, you've just had a C-section, whatever way you've just had a baby. You're still healing, you're getting used to having this new baby, so I just wanted to include a few things for you as well. So when you first had your baby, obviously lots of things change. You're obviously going to bleed. I was really unsure of sort of what to take with me. I bought really big pads, and I brought normal pads, and I bought sort of disposable underwear. But the thing that worked for me were these. I've pretty much used them all. These are the Always Discreet Boutique sort of pants. I'm going to show you them. So these are them. They're really unattractive, really unflattering, but they try to make them nice. They have like this little pattern, and they literally have this massive pad inside, so it's like a huge pad. These were wonderful. I had to have an emergency C-section in the end, so it wasn't planned. I didn't know I was going to have one, but I had already put these in my hospital bag, and these were amazing. I can just put them on. They were really comfortable on the C-section scar, sort of incision. They went up high enough so it didn't rub, and they were just great. I didn't have to worry about a pad and putting a pad on. I could just put these on and then take them off and, you know, put another pair on to change, and it was just so much easier than having to have that thick horrible pad in my underwear. The hospital does provide pads as well, and they also provide like disposable underwear if you need them, so you know, you don't have to get these, but these are also very, very handy when you get home. I only wore these when I was still, you know, bleeding after giving birth, and I just found them really, really helpful. These are in the size medium. What I'm going to say is they are actually quite small. These are medium. They do stretch, but I'm just saying I'm only a size 6 in real life, and they fitted me, so I think that maybe size up. Like if I was a size 6 and I went to buy them normally, not that I was going to, but you know, I would think maybe I would need a small, but actually the medium was perfect. So do take that in mind, but I do highly recommend them, and they're so comfortable, and they just make life a lot easier. So the next item, this box is nearly empty. You're going to need some breast pads. Basically on day about 4 of after giving birth, your milk comes in, your boobs are going to become huge, and I mean huge, and they're going to leak loads and loads and loads of milk. Loads. And you know, if you don't have these on, your clothes are soaked, and I mean soaked. And that does get better, don't get me wrong, it's not like that all the time. However, they do continually leak if you sort of don't have something sort of protecting it. They're obviously still going to leak, but this catches it and it stops your clothes getting wet and then looking grubby, and you know, you just look a bit strange if you're walking around with like wet area around here. I always found them really helpful because when you first start breastfeeding, obviously your nipples get quite sore, they get quite chapped, and if I didn't put this on, I found that those chaps sort of stuck to my bra, and I had to kind of pull it off, and it was quite painful. And I found that these sort of stop that sort of the sores getting like sticking to them. It stopped like that, sort of having to rip it off, like the scab and stuff like that. So I found these really, really helpful. Another essential that I think you should definitely pick up is if you're breastfeeding, or you know, just in general, you're going to be holding a baby a lot. It's a water bottle. You're going to be really, really thirsty. You want to keep hydrated even if you are not breastfeeding, and I definitely suggest getting a bottle so you can carry it around with you wherever you are, wherever you and your baby are laying or sitting or having cuddles. Then I definitely recommend you get a water bottle, and it just stops you having to fill up a glass every 5 seconds. Really, really helpful, and this has been a lifesaver. I take it to bed with me so I can drink it throughout the night when I'm up for feeds, and I just find it really, really helpful. And obviously, whether you're breastfeeding or not, you should stay hydrated. Another thing that I noticed when I gave birth was that my skin has become really, really sort of dry and a bit scaly. So I definitely suggest getting like a sort of a scouring glove and a moisturizer. It doesn't matter which ones, just because you know, you don't want your skin to feel really uncomfortable and tight. I'm not sure why. I don't know if that's like a normal thing, if it's just me, but I have found that my skin has become very, very dry since giving birth. I'm not sure if it's like the hormone change or anything like that, so just in case, maybe just stock up on some body cream and like a little exfoliating glove, just so that you can keep your skin also feeling a little bit nice and fresh, because you want to feel good in order to look after your baby. Better you feel, the better you're sort of going to be able to look after your baby, and the better sort of care you're going to be able to give. Another item that I forgot to mention for baby is a playmat. I definitely recommend purchasing a playmat. They recommend that you do tummy time around, well, my midwife said 10 times a day, which I personally think is quite an exaggeration because they're not awake that much to do it 10 times a day. Try and do it as much as you possibly can. Don't put that stress on yourself. But yes, get a play mat. We got one from Fisher Price. His granny got it for him. She really wanted to purchase that for him, so we let her choose the one, and we actually really like the one she chose. It has like a parrot or something on the top which plays music, and it has a nose that flashes lights, and it has lovely toys dangling down. It's like a jungle theme, and it's just really nice for them to interact, to look, and it's amazing how fast your baby sort of changes and becomes more responsive to stuff, and it's just so nice to see that change every day whilst in that little play gym. So I definitely recommend you get one. I'll definitely link the one that we've got below. I'll put a little picture here if I can find one. It's really good, and I definitely recommend you get one. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. That's all the items that I'm going to discuss with you today. Newborns really don't need very much stuff apart from lots and lots of love and cuddles, and you know, just as long as they're dry and you know warm, they're very happy. If you are expecting your baby very soon, then congratulations. So excited for you. It's such a nice time. The only advice I can give you as I'm going through it is just try and enjoy every moment, because they grow so fast, and I mean so fast, and just, you know, don't put too much pressure on yourself, just enjoy it. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. As I said before, please do subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. See you later.